or anyone who can.
Yes, I
Yeah.
just recorded. Yeah.
Yay. All right. Thank you, Kak Tendi. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome as well for Aulia Aisyah. Yeah, I guess she is the new trial here. Hello, Aulia Aisyah. Could you please open your camera
Halo
and say hello for everyone here?
okay Kak, I'm sorry for joining late. The electricity went off.
Oh, it's okay. What's your nickname?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Aulia Aisyah Nugraha. You can call me Aulia. I'm here as a new intern on trial at business development.
Ah, I see. Yeah, welcome, Aulia. So we've got two Aulia here. Yeah, I think we need to differentiate both of you, yeah, when you have officially onboarded. Thank you and welcome, Aulia, and please enjoy the session, yeah, for today. And also, yep, nice to meet you. So let's get going to our partner transformation campaigns. The first one is online canvassing, and it is from me. Basically, I don't really have new updates from this one because we were focused on getting um, on doing the approacher side. So this is actually the updates that I actually answered to Mr. Ching's question. We have agreed to slow down the input to make it more efficient to get quality leads. And actually, we are also still trying to discover more potential related to Yogyakarta market. So that's why we are shifting the resources from canvassers to approachers. And our focus for the next few weeks will be optimization from approaching side. We have also developed the guideline for them to be followed that can be seen here. This is what the BD team has already made for the approachers to follow. And we have also conducted workshop, yeah, to make sure that everyone are on the same page and to follow the guideline as well as to do the approaching based on the guideline. And so far there are I think 8 approachers for now, and all of them have got around 9 to 10 leads to be approached. And that's it for the updates. And also currently Farhan from BI is in charge to analyze the market potential in Bandung, Puncak Bogor, and Kintamani if we do the expansion, while also predicting which market has fastest growth in the future. So by the time being, we are focused on approaching leads instead of getting new leads at the moment. That's the updates from Ananta Masing. Maybe from Nadine, would you like to add anything?
Okay, just want to make it clear that we're shifting the canvassers to the approachers right now to actually optimizing the current leads that we have, and also we do the recycling the old leads. So we try to dig opportunity from the that before was rejecting us, and then we try to reapproach that. And for the result at the moment, we have some good result that we have been succeed to convert some of the meetings as well from the some of the outlets. So yes, that's from me, Asa.
All right. Thank you, Nadine, for adding. So, is there anyone would like to ask or add something related to this condition? All right. All clear then. From three, two, one. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So, yep, let's move on to the next campaign, which is offline canvassing. Since Kayla is not here, maybe back to Nadine and
Yes, there's not much update on this campaign, but there's some announcements. So for the first system is already saddled by BI team, helping us to settling down this system. And then the first test run will be on this Friday for MVD, since we are also planning to do the offline canvassing as well on this Friday. And then and by using the system to track the mobility of the canvassing, so we will have our activity in the field documented right now with the system. And the guideline is already there. We have been settling down the guideline as well. And then for a little bit of announcements. So So we will keep Nadine and Wayana to execute this activity, and but not gonna involve CM team in this activity right now this week, because we know that CM has shift some of the bandwidth to help HR, right? So we will keep Nadine and Wayana to execute this week by yeah, berdua. And yes, that's pretty much the update for the offline canvassing right now. Asa, back to you.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Nadine. Just to confirm, so that this tracker system is the one that is developed by Stefan, yeah,
Yeah.
according to the
Yes,
map.
yes,
Ah,
yes. So we
okay. And
will know. This is the system will be also scalable. So let's say if we have five people doing offline canvassing at the same time in the same area, they will not go overlapping, because we can track each other positions. And then visual. Yes, the system is already settled. Just
mhm.
to see the visualization, we need the execution yet first, Asa. That's why we plan to do that in Friday. So we will see the result on Friday.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's more like to trial and error, yeah, for the first try
Yep,
for this.
yep. But
Okay.
the test, I already did the test when I go to Uluwatu, and the system track it very what is that? They can track everything that I do in Uluwatu, so it's already good for the system.
Okay, thank you, Nadine. So, anyone would like to ask about this system? I think it's a good system, yeah. So we don't overlap, and also we can track anywhere we are going. Nope. Okay, three, two, one. Thank you. And yes, let's move to the next campaign, which is property quality control from attendee. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Asa. Yes, the updates is last week I went to Ubud for the inspection because there is a one bed review on the Villa Raja Surga, and that's already coordinated with the on-site staff for the cleaning. And also I visit Wananta, the Dipa Villa, Mbok. The Dipa Villa, the new one. Also I inspected.
Mm-hmm.
The villa is very spacious actually, and then also the building is good, and then also the toilet also is very good. I think uh, that's is ready for the inspection photo shoot. Just need to complete what's called the
Okay.
kitchen amenities little bit, and then also they will buy the television this week. He said like that, and then after that ready
Berarti
for
aku
the
bisa
hmm,
proses onboarding ya?
yeah, the ready
Oke.
small. Hmm. Okay, just
Okay,
that's
then.
it. And then for the actionable, I will arrange for the staff scrum and then make the group WA with the property staff. Asa.
Okay, thank you, Kak Tendi. The staff Scrum, would you like to make it one as the CSS, or we have got different kind of Scrum?
Yeah, in the on the CSS, like staff CSS like that. Asa.
Okay, so it's integrated, yeah, with the CSS.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay, then we'll need further discussion regarding to the topics and the planning, yeah, for the event.
Yes. And then yeah, we also plan the CSS. I think this is in the Rose campaign also with clear. Yeah.
Mhm. All right, then thank you, Kak Tendi. Is there anyone would like to ask related to Kak Tendi's last week performance as well as the actionable for this card? Okay, nope. Then three, two, one. Okay, then. Thank you, everyone, and let's move to the next campaign. I think this is new, yeah, for Hendra to for his first time to update the result update for this campaign, and he has also asked from Julianto for the pairing and also confirmation with me last Saturday, and The floor is yours. Hendra, please share us the campaign update.
Yeah, Kak Asa, thank you for the time. So here is the campaign update until today, 11th of October. So here the first is the campaign result update. We can see from the number that uh, actually we got negligible decrease, yeah, because in some menu or in some items like views, like or comment, we got decrease from last week report from Julianto, like that. So that is the report from the social media engagement, and we get last week 50 active members. And what I have done in this week is on 7th of October, I make a Canva design poster of post event communities sharing session CSS with Eco for Press and Rumah Pajangan about strategi pengendalian hama tikus and tokek. So maybe the next is action plan. Here the first is keep helping Kak Ros to manage the preparation and realization of community sharing session program, especially on preparing the design, yeah, because I designs maybe video and the poster, either the before agenda or maybe the post event. Uh, and also the documentation. Here also I with Kak Ros design the thumbnail for the YouTube video. So the next one, the action plan is the projecting for contributing to website blog by sending the article which written from the insight points of CSS program every 2 weeks. So here uh, we want to give the article to uh, what to contribute to us to have the website blog. So in the website blog there one article about maybe CSS, especially CSS every 2 weeks. So maybe I haven't written yet. I still waiting from Julianto for the guidelines, ya, Kak Asa. Just now have told us. Maybe it's all from me, Kak Asa. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Hendra. So for the automation, yeah, for the also update, do you mean? Okay, and also for the insights, yeah, that Julianto has, he hasn't sent us the guideline, yeah, regarding to the Python things. Okay, Hendra, I'd like to ask you a question because the action plan is actually related to CSS program, but I haven't seen any related plans regarding to this social media campaign. Do you have any plans? Like, because usually we post like in twice a week, every Monday and Thursday. And do you have any visibility or any plans regarding to the content that we can post in our Facebook group and also the strategy for that?
Yeah, Kak, maybe I haven't written yet in this report because to be honest, still what already made one design like that. So maybe for the social media engagement action plan for next week, I think uh, I want to make some kinds of design either from the poster or maybe infographics like I have made, so, or maybe from the video like that. So we can compare which kind of this campaign can get more intention from the partner in Facebook group in Facebook in Facebook group. Sorry, I think like that.
Okay, so it's just that you haven't written down the plan, yeah.
Yeah, Kak. Maybe, yeah, I will write
Okay,
for this.
maybe you can write it down, yeah, so everyone here can have visibility on it and also to be transparent on what you're going to do so we can give each other feedback as well. Okay, maybe Kak Tendi.
Okay, thank you, Asa. Uh, Maybe to Amin, ya. So I think we have run this program since I think last year. So, but I think we don't have clear performance yet about the social media as well. So I would like to delegate you to make an what's called the visualization of the performance, like from the first pivoting until the last is Julianto idea. What's called the yeah Julianto pivot, and then so let's see if which guideline it's very effective to use on the way of this campaign like that. So you can make like from the data the latest data that you get, maybe from which post, what kind of post or something, and then you can make the story of that, so we can see if this campaign actually is going good in the good performance, or decreasing, or like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay.
Iya Kak Tendi. Oke.
Okay. May I know when you can finish that? I mean,
Hmm, before next report ya. Oke.
so before next Scrum funnel, what's it called, Trello Scrum.
Before doing some Scrum project.
Okay. Okay, then so yeah, I think on the day when you creating that, if you have any question of data of or anything, you can just ping me on the Slack, yeah, for any data that you need. Okay.
Oke Kak.
Okay, thank you, Kak Tandy, for the addition. Okay, then so let's move on to the next campaign. Wait, okay. I think I'll move to Rose cards first because it's almost time for her to leave. So the time is yours, Rose.
Thank you, Asa. You can see in engagement rates. In the comment aja deh, in comment. So for last week performance, there's no CSS event last week, and already pair with Amin. He will help us to design the event, like Amin said before, and yeah, I also make as thumbnail for GSS video on YouTube. Maybe you can see on the attachment Asa. So it's more like apa ya, more tertata rapi. And until now, we upload 10 GSS videos on YouTube. And there are several topics idea that come to mind, and if you guys have opinion that we can implement for the niche CSS, like seaweed cultivation, I hear from our partner Pak Landet, owner of Boga Segara. He is the chairman of Nusa Penida Seaweed Cultivation Community, and the topic that I want to bring is the main job of Nusa Penida community before tourism enters. And yeah, and the second is explore the unique architecture and design of the property, like virtual tour concept. And the third is sharing with Mahe Tour and Travel. This travel agent is the owner is one of the Ocean Terrace staff, our partners. And for my fiction, still confused about measuring the success of this campaign result. Maybe Asa, you can show the KPI, the apa namanya, the cover of this campaign. Like, is it only measured by, is it the result or the success of this campaign, is it only measured by the frequency of CSS events, or do you guys have any suggestion? And this week actionable plan, setting up a CSS event with Claire Burgess, owner of Lot 3 and Sunrise Guest House on October 21. We will talk about her journey of investing in Bali successfully. And we will not only invite Bukit Vista partners, but also this event open for public. So we will spread the event poster to like a Facebook group, like Nusa Penida community, Bali community, and also in our LinkedIn. And then this week, Amin and I will focus to write community blogs based on KSS insights. Yeah, that is from me.
Okay, thank you, Ross. So, okay, anyone would like to give addition for, especially for Ross Friction, yeah, regarding to the measurement of the successful of the CSS. Mr. Jing, you wanna give the names?
I really like what's happening here. And the reason is because I think we're actually reaching, if we think about, let's say, communication strategy, all right? So communication strategy means we know the audience, we know the message, we know the channel, we know the timing. This particular direction we're going it seems like we're getting really more sophisticated with the direction where we take the messaging. So instead of talking about subjects that might be of interest of us, I think we're actually talking more about subjects that might be of interest to the community. Ultimately, there needs to be a balance, I think, between creativity and effectiveness, right? So creativity is what kind of ideas do we actually generate? What kind of inspirations do we come up with? And then effectiveness, we test it out, right? We have to see what actually sticks. So these ideas are really interesting, like architecture and virtual tours, right? And then understanding business with somebody who has, like, we're understanding actually the primary businesses of our community partners, and we're kind of creating the idea of like a BVE talk or a start masterclass, but within the group of people that we currently have. I think this is good. This is good, and it could actually generate like this idea. I'll talk about it later in the discussion, right? Like I saw what Chucha is doing. They're really bringing together the Bali business community in physical offline activities that is generating a lot of bond, right? And I think we can accelerate that through the way we do online community building. So anyway, this is interesting. This is I'll be looking at this a little bit more.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Mr. Ching. Anyone would like to add or ask? Okay, maybe for the ini ya, Ross, for the measurement of the KPI of CSS, you can do it asynchronously regarding for everyone's opinion. And I believe last time I have also gave my opinion to add partner referral as one of the KPI because this CSS will be one of the channel for us to spread awareness regarding this program to our partners, and this will also be collaborated with Hendra too, yeah, because Hendra is in charge for the partner referral as well to help Traffic for the planning and also for the strategic implementation. Maybe that's from me to Ross again then.
Okay. So maybe you can show the KPI because I have question. I am confused to measure like a number of partners implementing CSS Insight. This is come from COVID suggestion. Like you must follow up partners. Are they already implement the insights point after CSS like that? And I don't know how to measure it. And also about partner referrals, my question is how we can ask referral during GSS or post GSS. What do you think, guys?
Okay, thank you, Ross. I think what Vidi has. Yeah, to cut Andy first then.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I turned off the camera because lagging. Yeah, I think for the suggestion that you said from VD before, I think VD see the what's called the event when you have the CSS with Eco for Pest and then the partner as Ross like that. So maybe you can do it like check or inspection of the after the CSS that actually the partner is implementing what the expert suggests or not like that. So like a follow up action like that, actionable like that. So it's not like just the what called the sharing, but what is the action after that like that. I think that's actually the what's called what you can measure. You can double check with the partner hey, how was the session, and then maybe like later you can just did you implement what the what's called the suggestion from the eco for pest or something, and then is it the problem or the issue in your property, like the pest, is it still going on or not, or do you need any more action like that? So I think like that's first.
Okay, thank you, Kak Tandy, for the suggestion. Yeah, I think so as well because this will significantly work for the CSS, which is related to our community experts, or when they have questions related to what they can do in order to transform their properties. And okay, Mr. Jing, I think you will turn on your mic. Like,
Generally, I would say give this advice for Ross. If you have a specific question like that, try to think of the smallest discussion group you could organize and get your questions answered through there. Generally, at these large meetings, you might get some bystander effect. Thank you, Tendi, for stepping in there. But yeah, try to create a smaller group because it's faster and you'll get your answer faster and you can iterate faster. Yeah. So that's just like a general, that's for everybody, right? General piece of feedback. Look for somebody who might be able to answer, get that question answered. Don't save it for like the meeting unless there has been nobody able to answer it. Then bring it up at the meeting. Yeah.
okay, thank you, Mr. Ching, for the reminder. Yep, I think it's important to keep the meeting effective and efficient. And good luck, Ross, for the class. And let's move on then to the next campaign. This is from Om Rafiq, but since he's not here, I will read his update related to renew partner contract. So we don't have partners signed contract yet from 9 partners left, and everyone can see the details and comment on the spreadsheet that he has attached there. So far, there are no friction, and these are for actionable plan this week, which is to meeting with Katendi related to the contract that haven't got user usage before, and also for Aboda, Sanyas, and AKL this week. Reschedule meeting with La Joya, and also Om Rafiq said that he has already made one card related to the contract agreement that can be seen from the Trello related to contract agreement. Okay, maybe to Kak Tendi, when would you like to have the meeting with Om Rafiq then for this contract
Okay,
of
so
user?
actually, thank you, Asa. So actually,
Mhm.
today I plan to review the contract first, and then make it list with Om Rafiq. Sorry, make it list and then send to Om Rafiq which partner that doesn't have the owner usage yet, and then after that, I will schedule the meeting maybe tomorrow because today I'm handling the SAR. So yeah, tomorrow I will give the next action on after the meeting with Om Rafiq.
Okay, thank you Kak Tendi for the scheduling ya. Okay, anyone would like to give opinion to Om Rafiq's update and actionable plan this week? Okay, three, two, one. Okay, then. Okay, we are all done for the partner transformation campaign. Thank you everyone for keeping the discussion effective. And yep, we are moving on to personal cards. From Kak Tendi, any updates from your cards?
I think just for the partner transformation updates. So currently I
Mm-hmm.
work with Arda Chandra. Arda Chandra makes the like automatic calculation for the owner availability using the
Okay.
collabs. So but I still need the pairing with the Arda for the more information. But currently there is three apa namanya indicator that can calculate automatically. That's owner occupancy, owner availability, and then also guest review.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay, has this already been settled yet, Kak Tendi, or we need some improvement related to this?
Okay, so actually, Arda just informed me today this morning, but I would like to set the pairing with the Arda for more information.
Okay, I hope this can help us yet to gain more data and also insight, easier data and insight from this partner transformation. Okay, anyone would like to ask related to the guideline and also the calculation? I think it's something new, yeah, that we have got related
Uh,
to this
yes, Asa.
part. Okay, yeah. I think what Arda Chandra has done is actually related to Julianto has done as well. This is, I think, automatic calculation. So, yep, I hope by if Arda Chandra has already gave us more specific information related to this, then we can also apply this for the social media engagement campaign if Julianto haven't finished his guideline for this one. Okay, that's maybe some information yeah for Hendra as well. Okay, then thank you, Kak Tendi. Anything else from your cards?
Just that. Asa.
Thank you. And then the next to Hendra then for the partner referral. Maybe you can just share to
Yeah,
us
Kak.
what
Maybe Om Rafiq there's dia deh. Yeah, I had a pairing with Om Rafiq on 8 October. Om Rafiq. From the session, I got broader context of this campaign, so I can more relate when in trial, ya, Kak Asa, if I'm not wrong. I also got this delegation about partner referral, but I still didn't know about the context of this campaign. So the plan for this week is making a concept and build the systematic workflow to make easier and in the realization. Yeah, maybe it's all from me, Kak, because Om Rafiq also give me tasks about this to make maybe what a presentation, presentation in Canva, like something like that. To later we discuss about this campaign like that. Back to Kak.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Hendra. Actually, it's what is it? Yeah, it's not limited to presentation from my side. I think, Hendra, you can make the draft in anything using any kind of tools that we have, like Dropbox or anything, just in case that if you have if it's related to what you are comfortable for, Hendra. If you are comfortable in using Dropbox to make the draft, then you can use the Dropbox actually. But I think Canva is a good tool to make the visualization of the plan that you are going to make. Maybe that's it, and you will deliver the draft on Wednesday, yeah, to related to the draft of this campaign. Maybe to Kak Lilis, any suggestions to Hendra to make this campaign happen for the strategy implementation?
Actually, for suggestion, we have so many choice that we have discussed before, like using tangible things like amenities as the gift or the commission also one of the options, right? But needs to be discussed because it's cause complication in the finance team. And other than that, what Mr. Jang idea is about making virtual more real. So sometimes virtually that perhaps we can give to them as an appreciation also can be an option, but it needs to be developed like more details. Yeah, I think other than that, we need to research on their needs. Like what 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 things that interest them to do more basically. So yeah, that's the addition from me, Asa. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Alice. Hendra, please take note yeah on what Kak Alice has already said before related to this campaign. Yeah, so you have more context related to what we can give to partner who give us reference. Okay, anyone would like to ask or give Asian? Three, two, one. No. Okay then. Thank you, everyone. And let's move to the next card. Wait, I don't. All right. I think it's from me, but I think there is no significant update related to this because I have already made contents for this month, and I will just need more modification in order to gain more traffic. And as you can see from the traffic for, wait, I think it's like, okay, this is the traffic for the views on GMB for 1 month. If you can see, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4 peaks in this case. That's the date when I post photo in the GMB. So I think the best actionable plan for this one is to regularly post photos for the GMB to bring more traffic to our GMB, as well as to discover some things with HR managers, whether there are any friction to ask for partner reviews from our partners, because currently we are actually on a good position in apa ya, related to the number of the review. So our reviews is higher than these properties, and the next target is to apa ya, to beat Bali Management Villas, who has 64 reviews. So everyone from the each partner manager, let's get to it to um, to fulfill the next target, which is to get 60 reviews. That's it from my side. And to Roscard, I believe she has told me that she has no update for this one. And yep, to Hendra, this is related to intern onboarding materials that will be done on October 20, ya, Hendra. Correct. Okay then. And then let's move to BD. From Mo, any updates?
Not from me, thank you.
Okay, thank you. To Nadine, are you still calling or any updates for your cards?
Okay, there is not much update, but I have some update for the B2B one. So we are currently pitching the Melaluka Property Group. So it's a property developer, and we scheduled the pitching is on Wednesday. So we already done the first meeting, and they interested to have this partnership because they need another party to handle the marketing. So yeah, just that quick update. That's Melaluka Group. One of the property complex they have is Cabana Village in Jimbaran. It's a villa complex basically.
Ah, I see. And the partnership is related to market exchange?
Sorry, Asa?
What is the partnership related to? Like, is it for the contact exchange or market exchange or anything for this partnership?
Yes, something kind of like that, but they will as well. But for it could be anything. But the first one that we offer is that the contact exchange is the access for Bukit Vista to actually approach the owners. But we can do working together with Melaluka. So Melaluka will handle the operational, and Bukit Vista will only handle the marketing. And owner will see Melaluka as Bukit Vista as a same group. It also possible, but it will be it is the topic that we want to discuss as well on Wednesday as the best arrangement later between Bukit Vista and Melaluka.
Oh, okay. I think this is good opportunity, yeah, for us to have more partnership with this Melaluka group.
Yes,
Okay.
in this partnership, we couldn't be more like too much aggressive on this because they are the developer. I mean, we need to do some ethics, so we cannot like melangkahi the developer. So I really need to be careful on this. Just avoid them to see us like sneaking to the owners without them. So yes, I'm really thinking about work together with Melaluka.
Okay, thank you, Nadine, for the confirmation. Yep. I think we need to be careful for this partnership. Okay, anyone would like to ask or addition? 3, 2, 1. Okay, no.
Asa.
Oh yes, please, Kak Lilis.
So Melaluka is kind of operation. That's developer, but They Nadine said that they will arrange the operation. Is that like the full stack arrangement, or I'm a bit confused about that actually, Nadine.
So, sorry, Kalilis, I don't get your questions.
I see. So Melaleuca is a developer.
It's a developer, yes, but
Uh,
they also offer the management for the owners that buy their properties.
so like the full stack, right?
Yes, like a
Exclude
full
marketing.
stack. Yes, but
Okay.
they also do the marketing, but they don't confident about their own marketing. So that's why
I see.
when we approach them, they very welcome.
Mm. Okay, yeah, that's actually sounds as a good opportunity if the standard from the Melaleuca, from the of course from the operational side, if it can merge into the full stack program right now. Actually, it will be much more easier actually if we can
Yes,
coordinate with
yes, could be.
professional company on the operational things. So thank you very much for the opportunity, Nadine.
Yes, Kalilis. Later on, after we did the meeting, I will also write down all the opportunities that could happen for this partnership.
Okay, thank you, Kak Alis and Nadine for the confirmation. Anyone else would like to give opinions or confirmation? Okay, no. Okay then, thank you everyone. And yep, let's move to the next card, which is to Kyla. She's not here, and I think there are no updates from her cards, if I'm mistaken. And to Owl, are you here, Owl? Yep, yep.
And I'm sorry I can't turn on my camera because my internet connection is bad. But there is just one little update about this inquiry journey flow. So basically, I've already gathered all of the info on the agents and managers from the opportunity Airtable. And I've already created the grid view, and there are a total contacts of 14 agents and 22 managers. And I'm planning to approach these first, the contacts that we have from before I start to look for more contacts on agents and managers. And since I'm currently having an exam week this week, so I can only start approaching maybe next week, starting from 18 October. Yeah. And I think that is all from me for the update.
Okay, thank you, Owl.
Okay.
Maybe question from me, Owl,
Okay.
because currently we are usually approaching owners, right? And this
Yes.
one, in this case, we have got 14 contacts of agent and also 22 contacts of manager. Do we have a guideline or maybe some best practice to approach this kind of contract pros? Because I think they need to have a different approach than the owner that you usually do.
Yes. Well, actually, this is the new initiative from the BD team. We've already tried to discuss about this,
Mm-hmm.
and we've already created like what kind of ideas that we can make for the agents and manager. This is to decrease the inquiry turn down, so we can have more supply, but also it have a different kind of partnership because it's with agents and managers, so we can't fully acquire their property, so we can only like give our guests or our inquiries and to their supplies. And then for the best practices, since this is actually the first time we're going to start doing this, I've actually created the paper, and I'm going to create the guideline as I go approach the agents and managers. So yeah, after I start to approach, I'm going to try to see what are the best practices, and maybe if there are any kinds of tips and a more thorough guideline for the people after me, maybe. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so it's not yet
Yeah.
developed, yeah, because we need to see to the
Yeah,
approach.
I have to try it first for the approaching.
Okay, so from this number, uh, How many would you like to try to do the approaching next week?
I'm going to maybe try five each.
Okay,
From five agents and five managers. But I'm going to see too whether like the agents or manager are unreachable or something. If they are, I'm going to add more. I'd like to approach more than that.
Okay, thank you all for the
Okay, thank you, Kak.
Yep, yep. I think the paper is good, yeah, because it is complete and also pretty, what is it, yeah, comprehensive for the inquiry journey report paper.
Okay, thank you, Kak. Yeah, I'm going to create the guideline there and also the discussion if there's any frictions.
Okay, noted. Thank you all for
Thank
the
you, Kak.
initiative. And is there anyone would like to give opinions to help our to implement this campaign or any questions? 3, 2, 1. Okay, Diane. It's all good, guys. And we have finished all of our partner transformation campaign as well as for everyone's card. So we still got 5 minutes. Is there anyone would like to confirm, or is there anything related to this card that can be confirmed or discussed for 5 minutes? All right. And yep, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, since everything's clear, everything's good, then I'd like to say thank you, everyone, for coming to this Scrum and also for making this